Welcome, everybody, to Beaver County Softball Network. I'm Bill Littler, and today is the first game for the Beaver County Fast Pitch League, and this will be the 10U division. The home team is Ambridge. It's the 10U Ambridge Garnet team, and they're hosting the 10U Central Valley Carolina team. And both of these teams are they're decent teams, so this should be a good game. They're doing the ground rules here, the umpires here. We're going to get ready here. But first thing is we have 3 camera angles, so this is the one for the batter's box, and then we have here the first base line. I've been playing with this one a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. And of course the one behind home plate. It is nice out today, partly cloudy, sun. I think it's 80 or close to 80. I know the coach for this Ambridge team was in the championship last year, and that game was a blast. That was the most viewed game in the history of this network. So 10U. You can go into the playlist on my channel and find it there. It's the 10U championship for 2023. All right, so Ambridge is the home team, so they'll take the field here. I will follow Game Changer, so, and of course to protect the youth, I'm only going to use first names. I won't use last names, and that's if Game Changer is updated. So I know the CV team uses Game Changer, so we'll be able to follow it. Again, this is for the Beaver County Fast Pitch League. This is a youth program, so we have 6U, 8U, 10U, and 12U divisions. And this year will be the first year that we're doing an 8U championship, which will be nice. Last year we just had 10s and 12s, so we'll be adding an 8U championship tournament. And then the 6U is just more or less for them to get used to playing, you know, getting their feet wet, whatever. When my daughter played in the youth program, there was no 6U team, so it's kind of new to have a 6U. 8U was their 6U, and you know, they used that 8U to develop them and help work them out. Okay, sounds like we're gonna get started here. And if you've watched me before, you know that M7 Sports is our partner and our scoreboard sponsor. Looks like we're umpires getting something. I don't know what's going on. I do have my triple view sponsor, who is Anthony Antline, and I'll use this view every once in a while, and he'll sponsor it. Ball missed outside. So the first pitch for the 2024 BCSN season is the ball. There's a swing and a miss, strike one. Now these teams have played several games already. This is just the first one that I got to stream since high school ball regular season is over. That one missed low. I didn't get permission to stream playoff games for high school yet, but that is a goal of mine. So hopefully I'll at least be able to do Beaver County teams. Miss low again. It's a 3-1 count. This pitcher number 9 is Emmie. She's a really good pitcher. Probably one of the better pitchers in her age group in this level, or in Beaver County. Ball 4. Or wait. That is ball 4. Oh, okay. This is 10U. Alright, so swing and a miss, strike 2. Okay, so on ball 4 at 10U, the coach comes in and finishes the strike count. So this batter had 1 strike. The first pitch was a swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. So now she has 2 strikes. And I think they have 4 pitches to finish. There's a pop-up, and it's going to be cut. So that'll be the first out. And the league implemented that rule just to help out some of the pitching, especially the younger girls who are still developing, getting better at it. Called strike. The first batter was Madison, number 22. This batter here, find out as soon as it updates. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. This is number 12, Haley. She has a 0-2 count. There's a swing and miss, strike 3. So that'll be 2 outs here in the top of the first. Nice pitch there by Emmie. There's a called strike. And this is number 32, Cambry. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. I think if I remember right, this is Cambry's first 10U season. I think she was 8U last year. Called that one outside. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. So Emmie has 2 strikeouts, no hits, no runs. And we'll be back with the bottom half of the first. Thanks for watching BCSN. So one of the new features we have this summer is instant replay. So the system I'm using, whenever there's a good play, I can do an instant replay. And what happens is it saves locally those clips. And what I'll do later tonight is I'll combine all those instant replay clips and create kind of like a condensed game. So if you want to watch the game, you don't have to watch the full 2 hours. You can just go ahead and watch the condensed game with the instant replay and stuff. It kind of gives you a good feel for the game and the top plays, and it's a little bit of an easier way to watch. So the catcher was taking a minute to get her stuff on, so warm-ups are running out a little bit behind. These games are timed. I think they're an hour and 40 minutes, if I remember correctly. And of course, you have to finish the inning. And the home team, this is kind of a, some people question this, but the home team, even if they're down more than the cap runs, they can only score, I think it's 5 runs is the max runs they can score in an inning. Even if the home team is down by, say, 6, they still get their home at bat. And the whole idea of this league is to develop these players and help them grow as athletes and teach them. And these games don't mean anything. And then we'll play a double elimination tournament at the end of the season. And what we did, usually we have so many teams at 10U, it's kind of hard to break up the divisions and get them to play a certain amount of games. So we decided just to do a random draw as a called strike at the end of the season and use these games, and they don't count towards standings. There's a called strike. So we have 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitching is number 17, Ellie. Strike 3 on the swing. That was Ellie batting. So Ellie struck out Ellie. Missed outside, ball 1. Now batting is number, I don't know their number, but it's Cameron. Number 11, it looks like. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's a big swing error. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, she checked it. Let's see a replay on that one. That was close. It was slow. Yeah, we have 1 umpire in these games, so it's hard to ask for help in those situations. Usually when you have a 2-man crew or a 3-man crew, you have that option to ask. Called strike 3. Watch the replay here. That was her 2nd strikeout. It's a nice pitch. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Helping the pitcher out a little bit. It was a little high. And this is Mackenzie batting. Number 5, maybe. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. This is 10U, so these girls are 9, 10, and 11 years old. There's a swing and a miss. Oh, he fouled it. Yeah, we got a foul ball. It's a tough play for the catcher to hold on to those. Missed outside. There are 2 outs. Missed low. If you just joined us, this is the bottom of the first. So far, it's been a pitcher's duel. This tie. This is a short backstop. So the camera behind the backstop is in danger. Hopefully it lasts. That's a strike 3, and that'll end the inning. So Ellie has 3 strikeouts, I believe. Yeah, she struck out all 3. Good job. So after 1, we're locked up at 0. We'll be back for the top of the second. So all our games that I stream are on demand. So you can go to our YouTube channel. Just search for us on YouTube. It's BC Softball Network. And all the games that we streamed are up there. So you can go through and watch. And we have highlights of games and there's shorts. You can watch shorts of the top plays. I'll be doing a lot of that for these youth games. So get out there and check it out.
Yep. She was like standing there for like 10 minutes. I'm talking.
So we're waiting here for the catcher. It's one thing you'll see at 10U. A lot of the coaches will rotate catchers, and they're not the best at getting their equipment on quick. And it looks like Average changed their pitcher. That's a strategy. So Nora is now pitching for Average. It's number 10. And the reason why coaches do this, there's a strategy behind it because girls can't pitch 3 consecutive innings. They can only pitch 2. And then they can come in for a 3rd inning, but they have to split those first 4 innings with 2 different pitchers. Swing and miss. And that rule is just to promote pitching development and not use one pitcher the whole game if you have someone who's good enough. At 10U, a lot of these girls are just moving up from 8U, which doesn't have a lot of pitching, so many pitchers are just new, picking it up. It's a strike. It's a nice pitch. Batting is number 17, Ellie. She had a real good inning pitching. There's a swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 3. That was a little high. Oh, she knew right away. So that's the first out. Now batting for CB is number 7, Layla. Missed outside a little bit. I'm off on an angle, but those look close to strikes to me. There's a swing and a miss. Might have been a foul. Ball low. Ball 4. All right, so there's one strike. So the coach will come in, and he has 2 strikes remaining here, or this batter has 2 strikes. So see if she can put one in play. There's a hit up the middle, and she's going to be safe. So that'll be the first hit of the game. Now there are rules where this base runner can't steal with less than 2 outs. That ball's foul. If there's 2 outs, she can go, but you can't steal second with less than 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. That was a big swing. So we have 1 ball and 2 strikes. There is 1 out. Slow. Evens the count at 2. Do have a base runner on first base. Miss low. And we have a full count. Batting now for CB is number 11, Lena. Missed outside. So batter has 2 strikes. So they have 1 strike here. Looks like we're tying a shoe. That's a foul ball. So just like in the game, if the girl was pitching, foul ball cannot end a at bat. There's a ball hit to short. Throw to first. It's going to be in time. And, didn't get to play at third. Nice play to get the out at first. And if third baseman would have held on to that ball, that girl would have been gone. Third. So there's 2 outs. We have a runner on third base. Time is called.
Yeah, she's out at 1. Thank you, Mark. I wasn't paying attention.
There was some confusion. Base runner was on first. She was out. Missed outside. So up now is number 19, Bella for CV. 2 outs. It's 2-0, a little high. Three 0 is the count.
Hey, Ellie, give her a little bit of a target inside. Inside, kiddo. Yeah, 3-0. Ain't giving it to you. You gotta make the adjustment. Come in.
Ball 4. So the batter has all 3 strikes. So let's see how this works here. There are 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch is a swing and a miss. They do have 4 pitches, so she could take 1 pitch and still be okay. So swing and a miss. Coach's pitch is so hard. There's a ball play. And third's going to bobble it. Everyone's going to be safe. And that'll be the first score. All right, so up now for CV. I didn't see the number. Missed outside. They're going to... Oh, she stayed on first. So number 18, Sophia's up. There still are 2 outs. Now this runner can't go. There she goes. On a pass ball there, she gets to second base, so there are 2 outs, runner on second. She's going to go 3. No, you can't steal third base. Doesn't matter how many outs. But stealing second, there can only be 2 outs for you to steal second. And that includes pass balls or wild pitches. She swung. I don't think he saw that. Or did he see it? 3-1's a count. I'm not sure if he caught that or not. Foul ball. My allergies are killing me out here. Full count, 2 outs. Swing and miss, strike three. And that is another. We do not have drop third strikes here at 10U. So that'll end the inning. CV does score a run. So Ambridge will be back with their chance to bat here in a second. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back after a short break. So this is pretty cool here. If you're watching our video and you're from a state that's not shaded red, let me know. You can post it in the comments, or you can tag me on Facebook or whatever, and then I'll shade in your state red. So right now, these are the states. The red states are the ones who have watched us, had family, friends, whatever. It's a pretty cool thing to keep track of. And we also had some people watching in Canada, and I saw someone in, where was it? I don't know, somewhere else, which was pretty cool to see. Oh wait, I gotta remember to do this. Alright, that was kind of loud. It's a new thing that I'm trying to incorporate into these games. Okay, so this is the bottom of the second inning. And pitching for Central Valley now is number 7, Layla. This girl looks tall for 10U. I don't know anything about most of these girls. I know some of them, but not many. All right, so first batter is number 9, Emmie. I know this girl can hit, so see what she does here. First ball's outside. Two and 0 is the count. Oh, hit her in the helmet. She looks okay. Scary moment there. I know she's a tough girl. She can handle it. They didn't even give her any time. Rub some dirt on it. Let's go. Up now is number 27, Peyton. Slow. See how big the lead's taking her first. Can't go anywhere. less than 2 outs. No, they're taking a speed lead. Now, we did add a rule this year where if they make a play at first to try to get that base runner, she can advance to the next base. I was streaming a playoff game last year, and I saw a team that was really aggressive doing that. And I understand why they did it, but I'm thinking that's not fair for the offense. You know, if the defense is able to make a play, then why can't the offense make a play? So we decided as a league to allow base runners to run when they're played on. So there are no strikes, so that's the first pitch. Now she has 2 pitches. First 2 pitches were no good. Now she has to swing. This was this coach's first batter, so I can see him being rusty. Foul ball. She stayed alive. Like I said, coaching pitch is hard. It's a hit back to the pitcher. Makes the play at first. Nice job. It was a good play. Nice throw. Okay, so that's the first out. Now batting, or is that the... Yeah, that's the first out. So there's a base runner on second, and batting now is number 1, Aliviah. Slow. She's going to go to third. So Emmie is on third base with the pass ball, stolen base, whatever you want to give her. Batter's backing out there. Now there is no stealing of home unless the catcher throws to third to try to get a pick, then she can go. That's a strike. That evens the count at 2. 1 out, runner on third base. Actually, tying run on third base. Missed outside. That's a full count. This low. So there's 2 strikes on the batter. So she has 4 pitches or 1 strike. Again, tying run is on third base here. So this is a big at bat. There's a pop up out of play. It's actually in play. Hit the wrong camera. There's a hit past second, and that'll score a run for Ambridge. No, tie the game. And what'd I miss? So she took off for a second. I guess maybe the ball was overthrown. And as we were watching the replay, Central Valley got her out. Looks like she banged up her knee. She slid in a second, so she probably has a strawberry scrape or whatever. But I missed that. So there are 2 outs. Game is tied at 1. Yeah, I was watching the replay myself, and then I hear everyone screaming. And I look up and I saw that. First pitch is a strike. Ball low. Miss low again. 2 balls and a strike. Missed inside. 3-1. Wow, that was close. Ball 4 is the call. So we have a coach coming in. So there's 2 strikes or 4 pitches. Nobody on, 2 outs. There's a ball play to short. Makes the play. Throw to first. Gets her in time. That'll end the inning. So Average gets that run back. So it's currently 1-1. So we'll be back with the top of the 3rd. So now that high school ball regular season is over and they're into the playoffs this week, my time is free. And actually my daughter, she's done playing as well at Youngstown. So I have evenings open. So I'm using this app. It's called Calendry or something like that. But if you would go to request.bcsoftballnetwork.com, it'll take you to this site, and then you can find a day that's available and click on it, fill in the contact information and game information, all that, and then I'll be able to stream your game. And I don't care what age we're at, doesn't matter. Sign it up, and if I can do it, I'll do it. I try to keep that calendar updated, so when I'm not available, the days will be blacked out. So if the day's blue and you want me to stream, go ahead and submit. We'll make it happen. Next game I'm doing this week is on Thursday, and it's at New Brighton. I think that's 12U game too. There's a hit to second. Wild throw to first, and she's going to try to go to 2. And she'll be safe. All right, so that was number 5, Ruby. You know, you put the ball in play, you never know what could happen. So CV has a runner on second. Nobody out. First pitch on number 1, Farah, is a strike swinging. Strike 2, they're going to try to third. No, she stopped.
Nice catch, Ellie. Way to keep it in front of you, kid. Hey, girls. Hey, we got back that throw to your pitcher. If she misses it, she can go to third. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the third. Now batting here, number 24, Austyn. She's going to try for 3. And she'll be safe. So 1 out, runner on third. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Tied at 1.
1-1.
Two and one's the count. Pitching still is number 10, Nora, for Ambridge. It's a strategy most teams do here at 10U. They'll start out with their number 1 pitcher. She'll pitch the first inning. Their number 2 pitcher pitches the second and third, and then they'll bring in the number 1 pitcher for the rest of the game. And that is ball 4. So there's 1 strike. This batter has 2 strikes or 4 pitches to get a hit. See what happens. There's a runner on third base. There's a swing and a miss for 2 strikes. There's a ball in play. Back to the pitcher. She's just going to get the out at first. The score run. Nice play by the pitcher. But CB takes the lead here in the top of the third. Waiting for Game Changer to update here. I don't know who's batting. Bit slow. This low. This is number 3. Is it Austyn? I never seen this. This name before is new to me. I'm going with Austyn. There's a called strike. So we have a full count here. There are 2 outs. Called strike 3. I'm not sure if the batter agreed with that, but that was called strike 3. All right, so CB takes the lead, and we'll be back with the Bridgers getting their chance. Bottom of the 3rd.
Gabbi, Lila, let's go. Sounds like 3 on base.
Okay, so what you're looking at here is, this is an older one, but they're still similar. So a lot of the people who watch these streams are not subscribed. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. Just click the subscribe button. You can like the video, all that stuff, but I need you to subscribe. And one of the reasons why is I need to get 1,000 subscriptions. And right now I'm sitting at, I think I got 812 today, so I'm getting really close. And getting to 1,000 opens up options to monetize, and that's really my goal, is to get this network to kind of pay for itself. So I don't charge people to stream. You can watch games, you know, free of charge, whatever. There is a cost behind it, but I'm hoping to get the social media platforms to pay for those. So, but I need your help. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Slow. So now batting here is, for Ambridge, is Nora, number 10 maybe. They don't have their numbers in Game Changer, so I have to see if I can look at them. There's a called strike. The pitching for CV is still number 7, Layla. That one's outside. Got away from her. We have 2 balls and a strike. Missed high. The umpire called that outside. I think that was over the plate, just a little bit too high. He doesn't seem to like that outside corner. Now, I know when they train umpires, you have to stand in between and split the catcher and the batter. There's a called strike.
Let's go, Leg. Hey, come on, give us something to swing at, kid. Let's go, 7.
And I know sometimes when you're in that slot, sometimes the outside isn't as clear as the inside. That might have been a strike. It's another thing that's tough with 10U too. When the catchers don't make the catches,
Hey, down and ready. Place the one. Let's go.
it could make the appearance of a ball when it really was a strike. That's hit, foul.
Hey, coming your way, 17. Ellie, be ready.
There's a hit. Another foul.
Ellie, be ready. Give me that ball. You need to sound at once. Come on.
Still got two left.
Don't play on third base.
There's a hit. And that's going to get past the outfielder. And she'll get a double. So there's nobody out, and Ambridge has a runner in scoring position. Now up is Gabbi. There's a nice hit. Second, she's going to get the out at first. And she's going to score. Did they call her safe at first? And they did. She beat the throw to first. I didn't know that. So the game is tied. And Ambridge is cooking right now. They have a base runner on second base with nobody out. Missed outside. That base runner can go.
You have to charge the ball. You have to be down and ready. Creep stepping on every pitch. You're standing like a statue, babe.
Missed inside. She's going to take off to third, so Ambridge has another runner on third base, threatening to take the lead. Nobody out.
You got this, Seven.
Called strike.
Come on, Lyle, let's go.
And this catcher, you can see her feet are too close together.
We got to move in. We got to be aggressive with 2 strikes. Come on. Move in. Move in. Move in.
You want your feet to be outside of your hips. Yeah, missed outside.
Hey, the further in you are, the closer the strike zone is.
Then when your feet are outside of your hips, that makes you more athletic, so you can do the blocks and everything. It's also easier on your knees and legs. You can see this catcher's taking a knee, and that's just because her legs are getting tired. Missed high, ball 4, so we have 2 strikes. So let's see what happens here. Runner on third. We are tied at 2.
Check your runner, Ellie.
And that's going to be an out at first, but it does score a run. And Ambridge takes the lead for the first time. I was busy talking. I should have hit replay sooner. All right, so Ambridge takes the lead, 3-2. Missed outside. There is one out. Batting here is number 8, Emma. Called straight. Missed outside.
Ruby, you gotta back up, buddy.
2 and 1's the count here. Ooh, a hitter. So she'll take her base at first. Hit her right under the knee, looks like. Maybe right on the knee. She looks okay. Got time. Coach is going to make some changes here. Now, with her coming in with 2 outs, or I'm sorry, there's 1 out. So she's going to the other pitcher, who was at number 7, Layla. She pitched 1 1/3 inning. And this pitcher is Cambry, number 32. We'll see if she can get out of this inning here. If she does, she'll pitch 2/3 of an inning. And the reason why I say that is because it's important for the league to keep track of this, because these girls can only pitch 2 innings in the first 4 innings of the game. And with this being the 3rd pitcher, they should be good. Usually teams only have 2 pitchers, and they shuffle things around to try to make it work, but they can only pitch 2 in the first 4. All right, looks like we're ready. So batting for Ambridge is Libby. I don't see her number right now. Miss Low. Is that number 6? Two note. There's a strike. A little bit up on his shoulders, but umpire liked it. That one missed low. 3 and 1's the count. There is 1 out. And nobody on. Or wait, we have a runner on first. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have a runner on first base. So that's ball 4. Coach is coming in. Batter has 2 strikes or 4 pitches. She just needs 1. Hits it to third. Big throw to first. And that's going to be wild. It's going to score a run. All right, so Ambridge adds a run to their lead. That's a big throw for girls at this age, from third to first. And runner on second is going to advance to third on a pass ball. Still, we have 1 out. Just a little low. Two balls and a strike. Let's tie again. All 4 game changers behind here, so I don't know who's batting. There's a nice hit. Third gets it. Another wild throw. Well, that was shortstop that time. She made a nice play, just a little bit high. So that scores another run for Ambridge. Got to work on the infield, moving her feet. Too stationary. Slow. She's going to advance to third. Throw is made.
We got time. You okay?
Yeah, I hear the coach. Yeah, you gotta read the pitch out of the hand. If you see that it's passed, go. Don't wait. My daughter, Macy's, gonna start lessons here soon. And speed and agility and base running. There's a hit, foul. Is one of the things that she's gonna do. So she'll teach these girls how to run bases properly. Ooh, that's dropped. And there's a wild throw, and that ball's live. You can see CV is just starting to fall apart here. And that was five runs, so that'll end the inning the hard way. So we have, after 3, we have Ambridge up 6-2. So we'll be back after a short break. All right, so yeah, so one of the things that I do to help raise money for the network is I make fully customized bag tags. I can create highlight videos, and I can also do customized awards like metal plates. I can also do 4x6 magnets, and different things like that. So, and of course, all this, any money raised or made, will go into the network. So I lost one of my cameras, and I don't know why. So I don't know if something happened to the camera. It's the one behind home plate, of course. It looks like it's still hanging. I don't know. Sometimes they come back on. If not, we'll just have to make do with what we got. And this is the fourth inning. That camera behind home plate was my boom mic too, so it kind of took the sound of the game away. This is the drawback of having a one-man crew. It's a called strike. Foul ball is called. So our time limit, we've been playing for an hour and 7 minutes, so we still have plenty of game left. There's a ball hit to the first baseman, and she gets the out. Nice play. Yeah, that camera's dead. Not sure what happened to it. There's a pop up, and that went out of play. So batting here is number 12, Haley. And we have number 9, Emmie, back to pitching. That ball's foul, out of play. We have 0-2 is the count. Got one out. Ambridge has got a comfortable lead, 6-2. And she offered. That'll be strike 3. So that's 2 outs. Actually, I could do a replay on that. Yeah, it wasn't a good pitch to swing at. It's all right. Happens. Okay, so 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. And number 32, Cambry, is up. She's 0 for 1 on the day. There's a swing and a miss. She did strike out her first at bat. Swing and a miss. You can see she's kind of stepping away from the ball. You want to step into the ball. Swing and miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. That was a outside pitch too. All right, so that's the top of the 4th. So we'll be back with the bottom of the 4th, with Ambridge is still leading 6-2. So one of our partners is Valley Rage. They host tournaments out in Conway, not too far from here actually. But the first tournament they already had, the Kickoff Classic, that's completed. The next one will be the end of May. It'll be the Summer Showdown, and that looks like they have a whole bunch of age brackets there. Then in Rage in the Valley, then in middle of July. So softball season is kicking up. Almost full go right now. All right, so we have about 30 minutes left in a game, I think. No, I'm guessing, but that's what I think we have here. And they do play 6 if they can get it in before the time's up. And it looks like CV is bringing in their number 1, or their first pitcher, number 17, Ellie. And batting for Ambridge is number 5, Mackenzie. Mackenzie struck out her first at bat. There's a ball popped up to the pitcher and gets the out. Nice play. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Nice play there by Ellie. And this is number 9, Emmie. She got on by an error and scored a run. Her first at bat. So we have 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out. Foul ball. It's starting to get dark out. There's a foul ball. It was not a foul. I thought it was a foul. So that's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell when the catchers aren't making the play back there. So that brings up number 27, Peyton. And Peyton is 0 for 1. Scoreless tie again. That hit her. I don't think she wants to go. Oh yeah, that hit her foot. The umpire didn't see it, and she's not telling anybody. Three balls and one strike. 2 outs. Ooh, that was close. Seeing a replay on that one. Yeah, that's again. If that catcher catches that and frames it, she might get that call. Come on, coach. Do better than that. That's 2 pitches. He has 2 pitches and 2 strikes. Why is he throwing it like that? Come on, coach. Throw him flat. There you go. And that was caught. Or was it dropped? It was dropped. And unfortunately, I don't have a good camera angle for that one. So we have a base runner on first. 2 outs. And number 1, Aliviah is up. And she had a ground out with an RBI. First at bat. There's a called strike. Missed inside. Base runner's going to go to second. And she'll be there. It's slow again. That's 2-1 is the count. That's a little bit high. Looks like the umpire signaled outside, but that's high. There's a strike. There are 2 outs, so we have full count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll be the inning. So CB stops Ambridge from scoring. But after 4, we have Ambridge up 6-2. And time might be coming a factor here in the next inning. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll be right back. So if you college softball, they have the Women's College World Series starting up uh, this week. So it'll be Thursday, I think, games start. Um, but you can do a bracket challenge, and I created a Beaver County group. So you can go to d1bracketchallenge.bcsoftballnetwork.com and join the group, and you can actually pick who you think's going to win in the bracket. And it's something cool to do, kind of like March Madness, if you know what that is. So go ahead and sign up, and there's no money involved, so the kids can do it. Everyone can do it. Put in your bracket, and let's see who knows their game, I guess, more than others. We'll see. My daughter, her team lost in her conference tournament, and the team that won it, they were Cleveland State. They'll be playing Oklahoma in the regionals, and they're playing at Oklahoma. So my daughter almost had the opportunity to play at Oklahoma, which is crazy. There's a called strike. This is, I think this is number 17, Ellie. Our other Beaver County D1 players, Peyton List. She's at James Madison. They also didn't make the tournament, so it'll be cool if one or both of them can represent Beaver County in that tournament. It'd be nice. Here's that foul ball. And then next year we'll have three girls playing at the D1 level whenever Callie Langston joins Peyton List at JMU. Swing and a miss. Strike three. It's a big strike out there. Ellie was 1 for 1. There's a hit to first, and she gets the out. Again, I apologize for these camera angles, but only working with two here. So there's 2 outs now. And up now is number 11, Lena. A little bit outside on that one. Ooh, I didn't change the inning. It is the 5th. So hit the third, throw it first. What a play. Nice job. It was a good throw, but better pick at first. Great job there. That's hard to do. All right, so Ambridge will be batting here in the bottom of the 5th after a short break. So one of the things I wanted to do was find someone from Beaver County to sing the national anthem, give me their rendition that I can have and play on the network. So I did find somebody from Southside. She's a junior this year, so she'll be a rising senior next year. Her name is Helena Matejevich. Maddie Jevich. I don't know her last name, but there she is, and she agreed to provide me with her singing it. So we're having troubles uploading. It's a bigger file for her, so we need to figure that out. But here soon this summer, we'll be listening to Helena sing the national anthem before our broadcast here. Okay, let's get started here. This will be the bottom of the 5th inning. Average is up 6-2. And I'm not sure what's going on. Wonder if the catcher is up first. Here she comes. All right, this is number 17, Lincoln. She's 0 for 1. First pitch is a ball. And she's 0 for 1. Looks like she put the ball in play. That should be a strike. Come on, Blue. Yeah, like I said, it's hard. I know he called that one a strike. I think that one was low. Up in 10U is hard. That one's outside. A couple seasons I umped, I did a lot of 10U. And it's a hard division to umpire, that's for sure. We have 1 strike, 4 pitches. Actually, 2 strikes. So that'll be the first strike. So we have 1 more strike here. And 3 pitches remain. See if she can put one in play here. Foul ball. So 2 pitches left. Foul ball. Flatten him out, coach. Come on. There you go. Nice play by third. Big throw. Makes the play. Good job. CB struggled with that play, both at short and third. But they made it that time. Nice job. All right, so that's the first out. And up now is number 10, Nora. That's a strike. Yeah, see, she caught it, so it makes it believable that it was a strike. How's that sound? That was high. 1-1's a count. Nora's 1 for 1. She had a base hit. She actually had a double. First at bat. There's a strike. Got 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the sun is setting right now. It is 8 o'clock. was outside. So we have 2-2's the count. Missed outside. Full count. Or was that ball 4? That was ball 4. Game changers. Behind a pitch. So there's 2 strikes. So we have 1 strike or 4 pitches. And she'll get a single. The first pitch. Single was just over the second baseman's head. So she's 2 for 2 on the day. There is 1 out. Missed outside. There's only 1 out, so that base runner can't go anywhere. Missed low. Missed low again. So here comes the coach. I don't think there's any strikes on this batter. So there's 3 strikes or 4 pitches. She hits the first one. Second. They get the force at second. She had it, but she didn't make the play, but she was smart enough to grab it and throw it to second for the force out. So that'll be 2 outs. It's a nice heads-up play there. Now batting for Ambridge is Gabbi. And Gabbi is 1 for... Oh, wait, that was Gabbi. Again, game changers, late. So Gabby's 1 for 2. So now up is Lila. And Lila's 0 for 1. So far on the day. So we have 1 ball, 1 strike. Missed inside. With 2 outs, the runner does advance to second. And that one got past the catcher, but you can see the girl on second hesitated, so she stayed. So we have a full count. Called strike 3. That'll be 3 outs. It's a nice pitch. All right, so this will be the 6th inning. And CB's last opportunity to tie the game. So let's see what happens here when we come back. So we will be streaming the 8U, 10U, and 12U championship games. The playoffs for this league begins on Monday, June 17th. It will be a double elimination format. But we'll figure out when the championship game is. A lot of it depends on weather. It is going to be down in Central Valley, Aniline Park. They're filled with lights down there. So I'm excited to do these games, and I think I have an announcement coming up. Not today, but watch on Facebook. I have some ideas for that broadcast. All right, so I think I missed the first pitch was a ball. And batting is Bella, number 19. Yeah, see, that should be a strike. And a lot of that is just having a younger catcher back there, not framing or. This catcher here looks like she's a little bit further along with the development compared to CB's catcher. There's a called strike. Keep working. It's important. Framing is important for catchers. You can really help out the pitcher. There's another called strike. That is strike 3. Yeah, that last pitch was right over that corner. Nice job. So that's 1 out here in the 6th. There's a called strike. That might have been a little high up on that girl's shoulder. This girl isn't very tall. It was on the letters. She's all right. It's a strike. And she swung at that one. So that'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Number 9, Emmie. She's dealing right now. All right, so there's 2 outs. Called strike. That's something else that's a little challenging for 10Us that pitchers sometimes forcing them to take that break with limiting them to 2 innings can sometimes knock them off their groove. And that is strike 3, and I think that's the end of the game. So Ambridge will win 6-2. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and also I'm on Twitter. And yeah, our next game is Thursday this week, so whatever day that is. So I'll be online then, and we'll catch you then. Thanks for joining. See ya.